Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to the 12 days of Christmas. Today is day 4 and I have a super fun and easy project for you. This was actually, oh my gosh, my favorite that I think I've ever done in the whole series. I just love it so much. First, let me remind you that this series is also a giveaway, so make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Also subscribe to my dear friends Robin, Debbie, and Michelle, and you're leaving a like and leaving a comment, and there are as many videos as you can, since we are going to be selecting a winner at random from any one of the 12 videos. So now let's take a look at the project. As you can see, this is a three-dimensional Christmas tree mini album, and like I said, I love it so much. I already have some pictures of my girls in there, and that just makes it so special and so beautiful. So I am going to lay these flat so you can take a look. And the good thing about this book is three-dimensional, but you can lay it flat at any point, so you just like combine the sheets and just like close it all together here. So let's go ahead and start on this side. So I wanted this book to be a cute decoration for the home, but also very functional and be able to add as many memories and pictures as we can. So over here I created a cute little booklet, and as you can see, I already have some pictures of my girls because I wanted to kind of show how, you know, it will look on one page with the pictures. And I found the little greeting cards that we send out on the mail every year, and I just cut it out because it had like a little collage of different pictures, and I love how this turned out. Like over here we have a pocket and a little tag so we can add on the back some memories as well. And I did a circle cutout and I insert the picture on the back in there. And here is a little booklet where we can add even more pictures if we like. And then I even added smaller little pictures throughout the book, just so they look like little ornaments here as well. Then I embellished with a bunch of little ephemera pieces and this tinsel, and I did add the year because then I decided I want each page to be a different year. So some of these I left empty, but you can see how this one opens up like that, and then we have a different accordion fold layout, so you can add a lot more pictures in there as well. Some of these are just flat and some of these are little booklets, so that one opens up like that. And then here is my little Ariel, so cute. And then over here we have some different ornaments. Now here's the next page. Again, I didn't fill all of them, and so this one opens up like that, this one opens up like this. You can add a picture back here. I added these circle cutouts because I think they will be a beautiful picture placement in there, and to have like smaller different sizes and circular pieces so they can kind of look like ornaments as well. And then some buttons. I just really had a lot of fun making this book. So this is the most recent picture that I found, which was last year, so I still have to print out some more. Here I'm gonna put the year and more pictures, and I just love it. So then here is the next page. This one's also empty, so this is another accordion fold in here. You can add a picture behind this, and then put pictures here and there. Again, some buttons, some ephemera, some flowers, and I think that's it. And then this is the back. Oh yeah, this was Ariel's first Christmas. Oh my gosh. And this is also a little pocket, so you can journal. And another picture here as well, and this opens up so I can add more things in there. And then area for a picture, and then I'm going to put here the year. This was 2009. And so yeah, and I think that's it. I think I'll show you all of them. And so this is going to stand up and be a beautiful display. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the project for today, and now let's go ahead and make it together. So to make this project, I'm going to be using the Gilded Berry collection. This is one of the hot buys from Michael's last year. So I already went ahead and selected some of these designs. So I think I'm going to be using about 6 or 7 designs for this Christmas tree. And so I'm going to fold one piece here on half to create the templates for all of the Christmas trees, and I'm going to basically just free sketch my Christmas tree shape. Now you can easily just go from the top to the bottom like that if you want a more triangular Christmas tree, or if you want something with a little like indent shape, more of a shape of a tree, you can do just a line here, and then we're gonna go in about an inch, and then we're gonna go out again. So I think that's how I'm going to do mine. I'm going to cut these out, okay, and just try to follow that line up until there, and then I'm going to go this way a little bit, and then continue all the way up. And here you go. So now I have the base shape of my Christmas tree, and I am going to use that as a template. Okay, so I have about 7 pieces of this Christmas tree shape. So I have 6, 7, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them with the white side out. And if you're using double-sided paper, make sure that you have on the inside the design that you want to display for your tree, because these are going to be glued back to back like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue all of these pieces back to back, and I'm just going to add some of my glue, and then we're going to join them together. So I'm just going to line them up, and there you go. Okay, and then I'm going to add the next one. Okay, so I am done adding them all back to back, and then I'm going to add the first one with the last one. So we're just going to connect those two together as well. So I am going to add my glue all over here. Okay, and then we are going to close these two. I'm just gonna line them up together, and there you go. So now we have the base for our Christmas tree book, and what I'm going to do is ink all of the sides. I'm gonna use some Victorian velvet because I'm mainly using this red color cardstock, and just because I don't want to see the white you know, from the sides here on the edges. So now I'm going to add some little booklets into my Christmas tree, and that is going to be where we actually add the pictures. So for that, I'm only using some scrap pieces of cardstock. I'm using red. You can of course use any color you have. And I'm going to trim this down to 3 1/4 by 8 1/2. So I'm going to cut quite a few. For each one of these booklets, you are going to need probably about 3 of these pages here. So then I'm going to score these pieces at 4 inches and at 8 inches, and I'm going to do the same to all of these pieces. So then I'm going to fold along the score lines on these pieces. I ended up doing 6 because I'm going to do 2 of these booklets, and then we're going to work on a different type of booklets for some of the other pages as well. And not all of them will have a booklet because I don't want to make these too chunky. I still want to make sure that my pages are going to lay flat. So I'm going to use these 3 pieces and I am going to join them together. So this 1/2 inch section is going to be joined to the end of this page. So just like that. Okay, so we're going to put those 2 together. Then I'm going to line this up, make sure they're even. And then I'm going to add glue right here and add the next one. So again, you're going to line it up to the side that don't have that 1/2 inch. Okay, so we're going to create these little accordion little booklets, and there you go. So then I'm going to cut another piece. So I'm going to do 2 pieces of 4 inches by 3 1/4. So this is 3 1/4. I'm just going to do 4 inches, and we're going to need 1 for each booklet. And I am going to add that last piece here to finish up this book here. So here we go. We're just gonna line this up, make sure they match together. So we have this long accordion fold piece. And then I'm going to do the same with this other piece. So for the other booklets, I'm going to cut some pieces of cardstock at 4 1/4 by 3 inches. So again, I'm just using some of my scrap pieces here. So then we're just going to score at 1/2 inch along the 3 inch side, and I'm using again about 6 pieces. So then we're gonna fold it along the score line, and we are going to add some glue to that 1/2 inch section and just join these pieces together. So I'm adding them together with the 1/2 inch on the same sides. So I'm just going to do 3 of them for 1. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other 3 to make another one. So I have those 2 booklets ready as well, and then I'm going to use the leftovers pieces here to do some punching. I'm going to do some circle punches, and this one here is about, I think this circle is about 1.5 inches, and then I'm also going to use the smaller 1 inch, and these little circles are going to be ornaments, but also places to add small little pictures throughout. Okay, so now that we have all of the pieces, we can go ahead and put this together. I am going to be using some twine to keep the accordion fold close. So I'm just gonna cut a piece here, and I think this is a really good area to put lots of pictures onto our book without taking a lot of space. And I'm just gonna cut out the extra. And that looks like a little gift, doesn't it? Like a little present. Okay, so let's see here. I think I want to put this booklet on this side. So I'm gonna put this towards the bottom and it will only fit this way. So I am just going to add my glue and glue this down. I'm gonna do some glue on the twine here as well. And then we are just gonna place that little accordion fold right in there. Okay, and then I am going to do some of these booklets. I am just gonna glue this one right here. So if you put it on the left side, you won't need to add any closure to that because it will just open like a little book like that, and then it will close on its own. So then let's go see where else can we add the other one. So maybe I'll do this one here. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some glue right in there, and then that's the front, so I'm gonna put it here. We will put the other booklets over here. So I'm going to add my twine on this one as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down onto my Christmas tree book. So I think that one can go right in here. And there you go. And then it will still close. So now to add these little circles, you can just add them throughout the book, like I said. So you can add pictures on some of these. You can even make bigger circles. And I think I'm actually going to use even more scrap pieces to create photo area. And it also looks really nice when you like round the corners for these pieces. Okay, so something like that. So your Christmas tree will be full of memories and pictures. We can even do like a different type of booklets. For example, I'm gonna cut these at 6 by 3. Okay, and then we're gonna fold this on half, so this will be a 3 by 3 little booklet right in there. And then we can add that as an opening type of booklet. So I'm going to put this, I'll make it a little bit smaller, 2.5, and then I can put it higher up, so that way they're not all on the same area. And now this one will open up like that. How fun is that? And then just to fill up this side of the tree, I'm going to do the smaller ornaments where you could put pictures. You can actually do like dates if you want to do numbers. Well, I also thought it would be really cute to do like a little pocket. So let's go ahead and do a little piece here. This is 4 by 3.5, and I am going to move this to the side, score 1/2 inch. Let's see, on the 4-inch side we're going to score 1/2 inch and 3.5, and then on the other side we'll just do 1/2 inch and create this little pocket. And let's go ahead and fold this piece here and fold this one, and then we can go ahead and glue this little pocket here onto our page. Okay, so just gonna add my glue and glue this down right in there. And then I'm going to use some of my scrap pieces. Maybe I'll do this one with the flowers. Oops. And I'm actually just going to do this. I'm going to do this section here. And then I also thought it would be really fun to do like an opening. So you can do a picture in there as well. So maybe, let's see if I can cut a little circle, and then you can use these to add a picture in there also. So I'm just going to glue the bottom and the sides. Okay, and if you use your dies, you can actually add the circle on the center. I'm just trying to make this really quick and easy, and that's really cute. So you have a little peekaboo in there. That way you can add your little picture in this little window. So for example, I have a tiny picture of Tessie in there, and then we can glue that right in there. You can also do the circle cutout on the picture itself and kind of have that same effect as well. And so I'm gonna leave that one there because that is just so cute. I'm going to add a little ticket in there, or a little section to, you know, tag to add in your pocket. So maybe this will be a good piece, and I am just going to use this. So I'm all about using scrap pieces. So I'm going to round the corners for this as well, so it looks like a little tag. And you can use this for pictures or to do, you know, write down some memories here on the back as well. And then I am going to do these circles for pictures as well. And instead of adding the circles, you can definitely just like do the pictures right away. I'm using these pictures from an old Christmas cards that I have here. So this one's probably too small, but I can definitely cut just this little piece. That is really cute too, to add here as little ornaments for my tree. And I'm just giving you idea. I guess I ended up decorating it a little bit, but just so you know how fun it is to add pictures. I think that's the best parts about crafting. I know I usually don't show you when I do add my pictures, but everything comes to life once you start adding your memories, your pictures, and it's just so cute. So I'm going to dedicate this section to this year. This was actually 2015 and so anyway, I will continue later, but I'm just going to place some of these circles so you can kind of have an idea how to place them. So here we go, and they all don't have to be Christmas pictures. You can just add like your favorite memories for the year, or you know, like special things that happen during that year, like a fun trip. Well, not that we had any fun trips this year, but you know what I mean. I think we're just gonna finish decorating this page. So there you go. This turned out really cute. I love it. And I did add the 2015, so I remember which year these pictures were taken. And then I'm just going to continue adding up some pieces here and there. So there you go, I'm done with this one as well. You can even dress up the little circles to make them look like actual ornaments. So I am done with this side, and now I am going to finish up with this other one here. So I went ahead and finished decorating the layouts here. So I added this one. I went ahead and added more pictures that I found, and I just, oh my gosh, I love how this looks already. This is like the most recent one, and I have some really baby ones here as well. So what I'm going to do is use some of my ephemera. I had a little bag full of This is very old ephemera, but they're just so cute. This has been on my stash for a couple of years, and these are the perfect little pieces because they can make some cute little ornaments. And then also I found some buttons, so also I think this will be cute little ornament pieces, maybe just the red and green. I have some different colors, and then I also have some tinsel here that I'm going to be adding. Okay, so I am done decorating the book, and the last thing I'm going to do is add the tinsel. So to add the tinsel, you have to be a little bit careful with this book because you don't want to stand the book and add the tinsel and then realize that when you lay the book, it won't lay flat because your tinsel is in the way. So to add the tinsel, we are going to actually close the book, and I am going to peek. Oh, I hope I have enough. I don't think I have a lot, but we'll see. So we're gonna add it here, and we're going to open the book flat and just add this right there. So we can do this two ways. You can glue it, or you can cut a little tiny opening right in there. See if I can do it. Okay, a little tiny opening, and then you are going to put your tinsel in there, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And then we're gonna lay these flat, like I said, and then I'm going to do a little cut right here as well, and we're gonna put it here. So when you lay these flat, you still wanna let it be a little bit on the loose side. Okay, so I'm just adding that in there, and then when you close it, or when you stand it up, you'll see how your tinsel is going to hang. Now if you want this to hang a little bit more, you definitely want to give it more room. And then from the side, let me just do this so you can see from the side, it will look like that, and then you'll still be able to open your book flat, which is what you want. Okay, so now if you don't want to do the little cuts here, you're going to add this with your glue here on the corner, just a little bit of glue. Oops. And then you're going to put that in the corner right there. So I think I'm going to do both. I'm going to do the glue, and I'm going to do that little cut in there as well. So here, same thing, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to put that right in there. Okay, and the next page, we are gonna put this one right in here. Okay, so again, I'm gonna lay this in a little bit, and there you go. And then you can still move it and play around, see your pictures, things like that. And then here is the next one. Let's open this up. A little bit. There you go. I'm gonna put it right there, and then we're going to do, just continue doing the other side. So again, I'm going to lay this flat just to make sure I am leaving enough room here. Okay, so do a cut. add this right here. And then I think we're back to the beginning. Well, we got one more. I think this one's already cut. No. Okay. Do this. Okay. And now we're back to the beginning. So I'm gonna pull it more from this side. Okay, and then here we have the end. So I'm just going to tuck it back in there and make it look like one piece. And ta-da! Oh, I just love it with that. It looks so much Christmassy. The last thing I'm going to do is add my star. Now I got lucky because I have this pen star that was sent to me by my dear friend Anna Torres. So thank you, Anna. And this is actually a pen, and I'm going to put that here on the center of my book. So I'm just gonna open up this a little bit and make that fit. Ooh. Okay, so that's a perfect fit for me. So, and it's a sequin, so I don't know where she found this, but she sent this to me last year. So you can definitely do a cutout star, or if you get these bows from the Dollar Tree, you can use the bows. Oh, let's see how, well, I don't want to take it out, but it will look really nice with the bow there as well. I didn't add the bow because I couldn't glue it. So if you're gonna add the bow, this comes with the two little pieces here. So I think if you're gonna add the bow, just poke the two holes and pass this through, and that way your bow will stay. Because mine, I was just having a little difficult time gluing it onto my album. That's why I have glitter all over me. But anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. I really had a lot of fun making this. You have no idea. Like, I started as a simple idea, and I just love how things just start falling into place, and this album just wanted to do its own thing, and yeah, I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to leave your comment on the description box down below, and be back tomorrow for another fun crafty project. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.